Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions in life, unsure of your purpose or direction? Do you sometimes wonder if there's a greater plan for you that you're not aware of? Well, what if I told you that there are signs that can indicate that God is trying to communicate with you? In this video, we will be discussing 5 physical signs God is talking to you. These signs may manifest in different ways, from subtle nudges to more dramatic events, but they all point towards a deeper spiritual message. By understanding these signs and their possible interpretations, you may be able to gain a better understanding of God's will for your life and feel a stronger connection with the divine. So, if you're ready to explore the possibilities and discover the signs that may be guiding you on your spiritual journey, then let's dive into it together. Sign number 1, sudden clarity and inspiration. Imagine you've been struggling with a difficult decision or problem for weeks, tossing and turning at night, trying to find a solution. But no matter what you do, it seems to elude your grasp. Just when you're about to give up hope, suddenly in the midst of your despair, a clear and concise answer pops into your head. It's as if a light bulb went off, illuminating the path forward. You feel a surge of confidence and conviction, knowing that you have found the right solution. This sudden clarity and inspiration can be a sign that God is trying to talk to you, providing guidance and direction when you need it the most. It's like a gentle whisper from the universe, urging you to take a certain path or make a particular choice. These moments of clarity can be invaluable, offering insight and perspective that you would not have been able to find on your own. They can help you navigate through difficult situations and lead you towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life. So the next time you experience a sudden rush of inspiration or clarity, take a moment to appreciate it. It could be a sign that God is reaching out to you, offering His guidance and support. Sign number 2, unexplainable feelings. Have you ever had a feeling deep in your gut that something isn't right, or that you shouldn't do something, even though there was no logical reason behind it? Perhaps you were about to make an important decision and suddenly felt a sense of unease that made you question your choices. Or maybe you were faced with an unexpected opportunity that seemed too good to be true, leaving you uncertain of what to do. In these moments of uncertainty, it's important to pay attention to your gut feelings because they may be signs that God is trying to talk to you. These feelings may not always be easy to understand or explain, but they can be powerful indicators of what is truly right for you. They may be telling you to trust in His plan for your life, even when it doesn't make sense to your mind. So the next time you experience an inexplicable feeling that something isn't right, or that you shouldn't do something, take a moment to listen to it. It could be a sign that God is trying to guide you in a different direction or protect you from harm. Trust in His wisdom and let it lead you towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Sign number 3, repeated numbers. Have you ever noticed a particular set of numbers popping up in your life repeatedly? For example, you might see the time on the clock flashing 11:11, or you might keep coming across license plates with the same sequence of numbers. These repeated numbers may seem like mere coincidences at first, but they could actually be more than that. They could be a sign that God is trying to get your attention and deliver a special message. In many religions and belief systems, numbers have special meanings and significance. For example, the number 7 is often associated with luck and fortune, while the number 4 is seen as a symbol of stability and new beginnings. When these numbers appear repeatedly in your life, it's important to pay attention to them, as they may be trying to tell you something about your current situation or future prospects. For instance, if you're going through a difficult time in your life, seeing the number 7 over and over again may be a sign that good luck is on the way and things will get better soon. On the other hand, if you're feeling lost or uncertain about your path in life, seeing the number 4 may be a reminder to stay grounded and focused on your goals. By paying attention to the numbers that appear in your life, you may be able to gain insight and clarity into your situation and make better decisions about your future. So the next time you notice a particular set of numbers appearing repeatedly in your life, take a moment to reflect on its possible meaning and significance. It could be a sign that God is trying to communicate with you and guide you towards a brighter future. Sign number 4, dreams and visions. Have you ever had a vivid dream that left you feeling inspired or enlightened the next morning? Or perhaps you've experienced a sudden vision that seemed to appear out of nowhere. These dreams and visions may seem like fantastical and surreal experiences, but they can actually be powerful ways that God communicates with us and tries to guide us towards a better path in life. Throughout history, religious figures and prophets have received important messages and revelations through dreams and visions. For example, the prophet Joseph in the Bible was able to interpret Pharaoh's dreams and save Egypt from famine by receiving divine inspiration in his sleep. Similarly, Buddha is said to have achieved enlightenment after meditating under a tree and having a transformative dream. When we experience dreams and visions, our minds are freed from the limitations of our waking state, and we become more open to receiving messages from the divine. These messages may come in the form of symbols, metaphors, or direct pronouncements, and can offer guidance, comfort, or a new perspective on our current situation. For instance, if you're feeling stuck or unmotivated in your life, a dream or vision may come along and inspire you to pursue your passions or make a positive change. Alternatively, if you're going through a difficult time, a comforting message from a loved one who has passed away may bring you peace and solace. By paying attention to the dreams and visions that we experience, we may be able to unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world, and receive valuable insights that can guide us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Sign number 5. Unusual events and coincidences. Have you ever experienced a strange event that seemed to defy explanation? Perhaps you narrowly avoided an accident, or you received an unexpected phone call that turned out to be incredibly significant. These unusual events and coincidences may seem random and inexplicable, but they could actually be signs that God is trying to get our attention and lead us towards a particular path in life. Sometimes these signs appear in the form of lucky breaks or fortunate occurrences that seem to come out of nowhere. For example, you might find money on the street or receive an invitation to a life-changing event that you wouldn't have attended otherwise. Other times, they may appear as close calls or near misses that serve as wake-up calls, prompting us to change our behavior or make a different choice. For instance, you might experience a sudden car problem that forces you to slow down and appreciate the present moment, or have a health scare that motivates you to take better care of your body. These unusual events and coincidences can be powerful ways for God to break through our distractions and show us what truly matters in life. They can serve as reminders to be grateful for the blessings we already have, to forgive those who have wronged us, and to live each day to the fullest. By paying attention to these signs and being open to their message, we may be able to realign ourselves with our higher purpose and create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. In conclusion, the signs that God is trying to talk to you can manifest in many different ways, from sudden clarity and inspiration to unexplained feelings, repeated numbers, dreams and visions, and unusual events and coincidences. These signs may seem subtle or insignificant at times, but they can be powerful indicators that God is trying to communicate with you and guide you towards a more fulfilling life. If you feel drawn to a certain path or decision, but are unsure why, it may be helpful to reflect on these signs and consider whether they could be a sign of divine inspiration. By paying attention to these signs and listening to your intuition, you may be able to gain a deeper understanding of your purpose and feel a stronger connection with the divine. Remember that God speaks to each of us in unique and individual ways, and it's important to tune in to your own inner guidance to truly hear His voice. With that said, I want to ask you, have you ever experienced any of these signs in your life? If so, please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We would love to hear your stories and learn from your insights. Thank you for watching, and we hope that this video has been a blessing to you. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest videos. May God bless you, and until next time.